The assurance comes amid growing concerns among Nigerians over the rising cost of fuel, which has in recent times surged to over 1,000 naira per litre. Management of the refinery says it currently sources between 30 and 35% of its crude oil from the Nigerian market, while the remaining supply is procured from international markets. The management added that it is presently operating at its full capacity of 650,000 barrels per day, a volume it says is sufficient to meet Nigeria's domestic fuel demand.
However, we're designed around Nigerian crude, so we actively seek additional Nigerian crude cargoes. We buy those on the open market in US dollars. Historically, that's often changed through multiple traders' hands before we get access to it. And all that does is add further costs and premium to purchasing those Nigerian barrels and processing them through Dangote Refinery. Nigeria will continue to ensure supply security. We will maintain our operational capability. We're operating at capacity. We're thrilled with our operational performance. After startup, a sustained period of operations since January 2024, we performed some maintenance to iron out some of these design and construction issues in December and January, and we have come out of that maintenance, and we are now at full capacity, reliable and safe, and we will continue to ensure supply security.
The Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Dangote Petroleum Refinery and Petrochemicals, David Bird, noted that the refinery cannot guarantee whether fuel prices will rise in the near future, as pricing is largely determined by global market forces.
So on the topic of pricing, if I could forecast where this conflict was going to go, let alone the oil price, we wouldn't be sitting here. So, like I say, in the space of a week, the crude oil price has doubled, freight rates have tripled, insurance market in similar orders of magnitude. So if you look at import parity pricing, I've said consistently, we are willing to compete on import parity pricing, provided the regulator enforces a level playing field of product quality.
Bird also stressed the role of government in ensuring price stability.
So the question on domestic supply of crude oil and the price that it is provided to the domestic refinery is a question for the government. Right now, there is no discount. There is, in fact, we feel we pay a premium, not only for the crude for Naira, but also for the Nigerian crudes that we purchase on the spot market that go through multiple traders' hands. There are ways to take cost out of our supply chain. Absolutely there are. That is a question for government. We continue to engage government. It is not the question of absolute price for crude, is a role for government.
The refinery reiterated that it will continue to prioritize the Nigerian market as it works to ensure steady fuel availability amid uncertainties in the global oil market. Omobolanle Adeshui, Arise News, Lagos.